Goodness.
I believe they may have this one. Of course, Gate City's coaching staff's pointing out the randomness of the spots tonight. Lobbying for about 6 inches.
And I think one thing they're kind of talking about, the person that puts down the marker on the yard line, he's not putting it down. It's kind of making it a 9-yard, first and 9. But anyway, here comes the Blue Devils. It's first and 10 Union on the 49. It's 21-6, 4:38 left in the third quarter. Let there be light. Here comes Gate City up. Union in the tee. They're going to give it up the middle to Polier, and he's going to grind about 4 yards. Give it to him. Second down, and it's going to be about 5.
Blue Devils 45 for a gain of 6.
That was a mirror image of Gate City. Handoff straight up the middle instead of Calhoun, who's Poulier. Same result, though. So it's going to be second and about 4 for the Bears.
Got to hit these big backs low. Got to aim for about that shin. Of course, all of a sudden then they start to jump over them like they do in the NFL. All right, Union comes up. They're in the tee. Second down and 10 on the Gate City 45. Quick pitch to the right. And he's got a step, and he's going to go out of bounds. That was number 24, Bryce Durant. He picks up about, give him about 15.
Yeah, Gate City was determined to clog the inside. No one paid any attention to the ends. That was way too easy.
32-yard line. Gate City with some momentum, but Union starting to drive. Here they come back up. They're in the tee once again. Staying away from Calhoun, if you notice. Again, they're going to go up to the right-hand side. And Polier is stopped by a host of Blue Devils. He spun out, almost got away. Blanton, Edwards, and number 84 into the ball game. Devin Clark helped to make the stop. Second down and 10. Union. 3:39, the clock runs. Ball on the Gate City 32-yard line. 21-6, Union.
No gain on the play, second down 10.
The Cowbells are out for Gate City. They've got to stop them here. They're up in the tee. Gate City lines 5, 6 in the box. Quick pitches out to the left-hand side and runs through a tackle. Ethan Fleming came up, sacrificed his body, but he did take the brunt of the blow. That was by Xavier Lomax.
You could hear that hit all the way up here, and they just ran right through it and picked up about 3 more yards.
The physicality of Union and Gate City being is on display here in the third quarter. 2:50 left. Clock runs as Logan Davidson trots off. And Jacob Strong replaces him. Third down and 4. Union in the tee. They're going to go to the right-hand side. And,
that was helmet to helmet.
Helmet to helmet. Levi Roten with the hit. Didn't wrap his arms. And he was Lomax was able to roll off of it and pick up, looks like another Union first down.
So could you have an offensive helmet to helmet? Because we just saw it.
He lowered it.
He dropped his head, initiated the contact, but no call.
Levi had him dead to rights. However, it was one-on-one, and Levi on a bad wheel, he was able to hit and spin and go for the first down. Union now first and 10 on the Gate City 21. Motion to the right-hand side. They're going to give it to Polier. He's going to go, and Edwards has got him, tackles him for about 5-yard gain, maybe 6. For Union. Second down and about a long 3, a short 4 for Union.
Picks up about 7.
Second down and 4 from the 15. 1:45 left. The clock runs.
Second down 3.
Union's starting to take their time. I believe they're already starting to play a little clock control, even though we still have more than a quarter to go.
Union comes back up. They're in the tee. Gate City lines up. Second down as they're going to give it to Polier up the middle. And he's going to be stopped. Give him about 3, I guess, again.
Stop near the 12.
They're going to come a little short this time. It's going to be about 3rd and 1.
Wow, just depends on which play it is. So, another 3rd down opportunity for Union. Chris, they're staying away from Calhoun. If you notice, they're going to that right side.
Well, they found some moderate success with it also. They've been able to move the ball down the field and burn a huge chunk of clock at the same time.
50 seconds left. Clock runs. Union 3rd down on the Gate City side, and it's going to go up the middle, and thought the ball might have come out, but it didn't.
Goes to the 10.
Goes to the 10. It's going to be a Union 1st down.
1st down, Bird.
37 seconds. Clock will run once it's set.
1st and goal just inside the Blue Devil 10.
Play clock's at 30. The main clock's at 30. I don't know if they'll have to run one before. Yep, they'll have to run one more play to end the 3rd quarter. It's 1st and goal, Union on the Gate City 9.5-yard line. 15 seconds left. Union up in the tee. Motion comes left-hand side. They're going to go quick pitch. And he's going to cut it back inside. He's going to go up, and he's down to about the 2-yard line. And that will be the final play of the quarter. Union is knocking on the door on the 2-yard line. Gate City had an early opportunity in the quarter. Wasn't able to cash in. They finally get on the board. It's 21-6. We'll take a quick break. Come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In just down the road from Gate City High School on Kane Street. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back here live from Bullitt Park, Gate City and Union. Union scored 3 touchdowns to pretty much open the game, but since the start of the 2nd quarter, it's been a back-and-forth battle. Gate City's finally got on the board. It's 21-6 as we start the 4th quarter, but Union has a 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. How big is this possession? Gate City has got to stop them here. Union missed a field goal earlier from 32 yards out. So, of course, they'd like to have those 3 points back if they could. So, anyway, Union has been able to stay in the T formation. Pretty much has been running power plays to the right-hand side. They've run a couple quick pitches to the left, staying away from Calhoun for the most part. Gate City is in their goal line defense. Union comes up. It's 2nd down and goal. They give it to Polier. Bounces off 1, bounces off 2, goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Union. Initial stop was made by number 68, Kurt Gibson, but Polier from 2 yards away scores with 11:55 left here in the 4th quarter. That's going to make the score 27-6 with the extra point, as there is a Gate City player down, and I can't see who it is. One of the interior linemen. Gate City was in their goal line formation. Chris, while we've got a break in the action, what do you got scores-wise?
Well, we just had a score up at the Grundy Honaker game. Honaker has a 1-point lead right now. Actually, let me see. No, I take it back. That's an older score because I just got an updated one. Honaker in the 2nd quarter is over Grundy, 30-14. Ridgeview at last report, 27-6 over Lee. New update with the Chilhowie Northwood game. Chilhowie leads that 34-6. Castlewood all over Rye Cove, 31-0. Bluefield had Richlands down. They let them claw back into it. Bluefield leads now 24-21. Over in Tennessee, Dobbins-Bennett has a 24-0 lead over Daniel Boone. And lightning delay in Elizabeth at halftime, but the Cyclones lead the Chiefs 24-0.
Injured player for Gate City was number 66, Logan Davidson. He's been kind of hobbled most of the night as well, so but it's good to see that he walked off under his own power. 11:55 left here in the fourth quarter. It is 27-6 now, Union, as they look to add the extra point. And there's going to be a flag on the play. Don't know exactly what they're going to call on this one. False start against Union. So that's going to back up Kobe Christ 5 more yards. Again, he missed that 32-yarder earlier. This one will be backed up to, he'll kick it from about the 25-yard or the 15-yard line, so make it a 25-yard extra point. 27-6, 11:55 left. Here comes the snap. Hold, kick is up, and kick is good. 11:55 left, it's 28-6. Again, Gate City down. We'll see what they can do on this offensive possession. Chris, you got something else that's happened?
Yeah, Ridgeview scored again. They lead 34-6. And let's see, Unicoi is now getting beat by Sullivan East 8-7.
You know, Sullivan East had one of the, we was talking about those defensive rankings, they ranked in the bottom half against the rush. Unicoi County came in as one of the leading rushing teams in Northeast Tennessee, so you know they flipped the script on them at this point.
Well, speaking of flipping a switch, the Crockett Central game, are you ready for an upset?
Let's get it.
Well, it's not happening there. Crockett leads Central 42-0.
All right, so back deep for Gate City will be Levi Roden as well as Landon Blatton and Ethan Fleming. Kicking off once again will be Tanner Rourke, and gets it. It's going to be to Fleming. Fleming's got it from the 5. He's up to about the 20, 25, and almost to the 30.
Really quickly, Patrick Henry is up 14-6 over John Battle at halftime.
The Trojans putting together a defensive effort.
Yeah.
So, Gate City will open up here on the 28-yard line. It's 28-6. 11:46 left. Got to take advantage of these possessions. Here they'll be in the T formation once again. They're going to give it to Calhoun, who goes up the middle and keeps running. They cannot stop him with one person. He gains 5 yards on that carry. Absolutely phenomenal, Michael Calhoun. You know, he could logistically be the Premier Pharmacy Player of the Week pretty much every week. I mean,
well, I was thinking he's making a strong case for Player of the Year.
So, great effort by Calhoun. They're back in the T formation, and they're going to give it this time to Tomlinson, who comes around the left-hand side. He's to the 35, to the 40. He's going to roll over 2 defenders, gets up to about the 50-yard line. Union came up to try to stop him. Great job by Tomlinson. You know, Tomlinson, when he gets ahead of steam.
Well, Union is being forced to clog the inside to try to contain Calhoun. You're not going to stop him. You can just contain him. But when they do that, that's opening up those ends for Tomlinson to make these big runs.
T formation for Gate City. They're going to give it to Blatton this time to the right-hand side. And he's got a step. He's to the 40, to the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. Yeah, they're going to kill him out about the 34.
About a 16-yard run.
Give him 16. Blanton's starting to find a little bit of running room.
Of course, they may spot it at 18 or 14.
Or it could be downtown Big Stone Gap before it's over with. 10:53.
And it is not yours, if you please return it to the press box.
As Gate City comes up, they started off in their own territory. They've got down into Union territory as that dive play goes inside, and it's going to gain about 2.